There's a test that women always gonna give you as a man that 99% of guys, y'all always gonna fail this test. Every man has failed this test at least once in his life if he's dated enough women. And for men who haven't dated enough women, this is a test that most men fail. So I'm finna let y'all know what that test is. First, hit that like button, man. Subscribe, bro. Go check out the podcast. Link in the description, bro. That's going to be real fun. Anyway, let's get straight to it. And this test is allowing a woman to negotiate with you. And what I mean by negotiate with you is every time you negotiate with a woman, she is going to negotiate more of your masculinity, bro. And what I mean by that is you are slipping further and further into a feminine in her eyes the more that you negotiate your position with women, bro. And that means that things that you have a hard boundary on, things that you do not tolerate, things that you do not stand up for yourself for, you must always make those known, and you must always enforce them with the utmost punishment. And the utmost punishment meaning you are willing to righteously walk away if you do not get what you need out of that interaction. You are willing to righteously walk away from her. And the reason you must be willing to do that, like, I can do this and I know that I could go on for the rest of my life without you. And I'm willing to do that behind what I believe in. Because every time you deal with a woman, it is in her nature to try to negotiate your masculinity, bro. And she is definitely going to try. See, a lot of y'all lost y'all girls behind this. I already know. A lot of you guys, you lost your woman because when she began to negotiate your masculinity, you negotiated and you lost. And here's why you lost. Because you cannot win a battle of feelings with a woman. And the reality is, if you with this woman in some way, shape, or form, besides FWB, and like early on, but if you with this woman in some type of way, shape, or form, you gonna have feelings for her. And you cannot win in a ballpark of feelings with women. You cannot. And the problem with that is when she starts to negotiate your masculinity, and this pops up through tests and things like that. She tries to negotiate your masculinity, you negotiate. When she tell you stuff like, oh, well, you need to get this, this, and this together or I'm leaving. Or you need to give me more flowers or I'm leaving. And then you go out and you start giving them more flowers. Here's a great example. A guy reached out to me, bro. And he's like, yeah, bro, I just don't understand what's going on. This girl, she talking to me about for months. She's screaming at me about how I wouldn't reach out to her enough and how she had to do all the calling and texting, bro. And I asked him, I say, bro, how was she acting towards you? And he said, bro, I was getting everything. Like, every time we met up, she gave me we was good. Everything was good. She just wanted more time. And like, she wanted me to hit her up more. She was like, I'm always the one hitting her up. So I'm like, all right, cool. He was like, yeah, but I started hitting her up and everything all the time. And then now she pulling away and she don't like me. And that's pretty much what he described. And I was like, bro, it's all right there, bro. You negotiated. You negotiated. She said, oh, well, you don't hit me up enough. Basically, if you don't hit me up enough, I'm leaving. I'm taking myself and leaving. And you got scared at that. You got in your feelings. You got to the point where you thought because she could potentially leave you if you don't do this thing, you're going to negotiate. And you're going to give her what she wants. See, here's the thing. We don't negotiate with terrorists, bro. And you'll find that oftentimes when you don't negotiate with terrorists, you get what you want. You win. But when you do negotiate, bro, when you do, you get that. You give her exactly what she wants. And then she still treats you some type of way. She pull away from you. You don't get what you want out of her. And you want to know why that is? Because they don't know what they want, bro. They don't understand this stuff. They have gone their whole lives just naturally having an understanding of dating, naturally having options, so they don't have to know this, which is what puts you ahead of the game anyway. But they don't have to know this. And at the end of the day, Because she ain't got to worry about this, and you do, you lose. You lose, and you're always going to lose. When you fight the battle in the first place, that has to be one of those things where it's like, bro, I'm taking my ball, I'm going home. Ain't no way you finna negotiate my masculinity. Look, baby. Oh, you don't hit me up enough. Look, baby. I'm real busy, and I'm really into what I do. I make a whole lot of money doing what I do. Or I make the money that I use to take you out on dates or to make you feel good. I make that money doing what I do. So you gotta just deal with things the way that they are. You know what I mean? And know that they'll get better in the future. You gotta sell her a little bit of a dream. You got to. But know that it's gonna give you a better future. You know what I mean? Anyway, I appreciate when you hit me up. I like when you hit me up. I don't know why you complaining about hitting me up so much, baby, because I like when you hit me up. And you got to know how to have the gift of gab with her, bro. So a lot of times, guys, you ain't got no game, bro. You ain't got no gift of gab. And you got to learn how to get that. And this is how you're going to learn how to get it, bro. You're going to click that video right there above my head. It's your boy, Kaden the Rake Man. Hit the like, subscribe button. Watch the podcast. I'm out of here.